Hey, evening. So it's very odd how they've in the beta it's 30 frames, and then you get this window come up here telling you that from the 5th. Is that the 5th? Just about to make that out. That's 5th September. Those who pre-order the Gold Edition will have quality mode and performance mode. The reason it says that about the Gold Edition, by the way, that isn't telling you that the performance mode is locked behind the Gold Edition. Just for clarity, it's the Gold Edition I think gets a few days early access. That's all that means. So don't fret if you've ordered the standard version, you're not getting 30 frames. At least I don't think so, anyway. But yeah, let's give this a bash. I don't. Andy, evening by the way. I don't necessarily feel ill with it. I just it's a bit. It's hard to describe. My focus is kind of gone, so I can't. With having one eye completely weaker than the other, it's like I can't focus properly and pinpoint and judge distances properly, especially with close-up stuff. So now, as I sit here at normal distance that I do from my TV, and I read that text, I can just about make that text out, but it's not as clear as it was. But I'm assured it'll rectify itself in time. So, for some more clarity as well, I've pre-ordered this, because if you pre-order it, you get access to the beta. If you pre-order the Gold Edition, you get access to the beta now, until the 18th. And if you pre-order the Silver Edition of the game, you get access to the beta from the 30th of August. But for all intents and purposes, I intend to be, for the next few days though, because I'm off this week, I intend to be contacting Sony support and going, oh, can I get a refund? And there'll be no issue with it, because I haven't technically downloaded the game. Because this was a completely separate download. So, and if there's a very slim chance I like what I see in the game, then a slim chance I'll pick it up, but I think it's a wait for sale. But from what I've seen so far, I've been running on the PC version, for those that had access to the demo of the PC version, and Rogan was one of them. He didn't particularly like what he played. I've seen this running on consoles today, and I've seen all kinds of criticisms thrown around at the visuals and the handling and so forth. And the fear is that when they give us this performance mode for the final game, will it impact the graphics even more? Because people are already complaining about the visuals being a little bit dated looking. I shouldn't be, Sharky. Evening, by the way, I shouldn't be. I updated it in the panel. Try refreshing your end, because it came up as games and demos. So I had to physically type it in, and I thought, oh, it's a beta, I bet it won't find the game, but it has. It has found the game. On my end here, it's showing. Yeah, I thought so. Right, so I mean, yeah, like I say, I've pre-ordered the game so I can get access to the beta. With all intents and purposes, I've got no intention of keeping the Gold Edition of the game. Even if I remotely like it, I'll grab the Standard Edition, and I'll probably grab it online, because it's not that expensive online for the physical edition. I think it's like, I've seen it in some shops for 41 quid. The general rule of thumb here is we're going to make your own mind up about this. You're going to get an honest, no holds barred opinion of this from me. So what we've got here, HDR is on, black point, white point. I think we'll keep that as is. I mean, in some of the trailers that I've seen for this, I've seen some really, really nice areas to drive around in. It's the city areas that look the weakest, because it's so built up. And the city areas are really, really built up. Have I got to do this? Now it should really be blocking what I'm doing here. I mean, it's blocking my keyboard, so you can't see my keyboard at least. I bet it's because I've already got one, you know. For the sake of this, let's get off with you. You never have. I'm not having that. Verify. Right, hang on, let me just access my email. What a pull off this is to sign in for a beta. And now I don't know if it's true as well, but someone was saying that you can only play it for 2 hours. Because it's open until the 18th, from now until the 18th, but someone was saying you can only play it for 2 hours. I'm not sure if that's true. Let's link it. Right, can I play? Right, let's have a look at the options before we jump in. God, I've got to lean forward so I can read properly. Metric, yeah, 24-hour clock. Frequency standard. So remember, we've got no performance mode until the final game comes out, which is a bit of an odd decision. Do I leave the music on? Or do I take it off so that I can slap it up to YouTube after? Let's see what kind of music's in it. Let's go. Chris, evening bud. So yeah, rule of thumb, let's make our own minds up on it. Let me give you a honest, no old bored opinion of what I think it's like. And like I said, some of the weaker areas I've seen on this are the cities. And the cities are really, really built up with lots of high-rise skyscrapers. And as good as things like the Crew and Forza, Luke, normally with the Forza games, you only normally get one central city area, like in Forza 4, for example, Horizon 4, for example, you only got Edinburgh, and then the rest of it was all country. And in the new Forza Horizon 5, you only got this Mexico like built-up area. You didn't get a city as such. You got a built-up area, and the rest of it was country. Whereas this, there seems like there's quite a dense central city on this. Cosmetic surgery. I'm gonna just mess around with the hairstyle, nothing more, because I want to get stuck straight in. If we are limited to 2 hours, I want to get at it. To be honest. It's all about the driving anyway, to be fair. Yep, 2 weeks today. 2 weeks. You got Outlaws ordered, Chris? So 5 AM, Aberdeen Island. Look at this, arriving in style here, look at this. Yeah, that's on our radar as well. I put the trailer for that game in Sharky's Discord, and I've slapped it on his radar because it wasn't on his radar previously.
Welcome to Hong Kong Island. I hope you had a pleasant journey. I'm Vivian Hughes. I represent the Solar Crown organization. Please follow me.
Charlie's Ron from Fast and Furious.
As you know, this competition is only for elite drivers, but I think I've seen a certain potential in you. Here, every participant starts on the same footing. You need to prove yourself behind the wheel to rise above the rest. The first step is to convince us that I haven't made a big mistake. And I have exactly what you need for that. A Lamborghini Huracan. Stunning, isn't it? An elegant yet powerful car. It will be yours during the selection process. All the cars eligible for the competition are equipped with our latest technologies. Augmented reality, real-time competition tracking, and our latest marvel of artificial intelligence, Alyss. Why don't you connect to her now? You know what? I'll show you around the island myself. Follow me. There are lots of things to explore while waiting for Alyss to finish setting up your car. Your opponents are getting ready. Like you, their performances have impressed enough that they've been invited to take part in the Solar Crown. But there aren't many places. If you want to be selected, you need to finish in first place. Those are the spectators. That's who you need to impress. Grabbing the attention of the spectators is what helps you progress in the competition. Reputation is everything in the Solar Crown. Your access is determined by how much interest you attract among our guests. The tournament is at the core of the Solar Crown. If you win the spectators' approval, you'll win too. Have you heard about the Solar Crown clans? Their recruiters are here to watch the selection process. The clans are made up of the Solar Crown's wealthiest participants. If you join one of them, you're sure to go far. The Sharps are as ruthless in business as they are behind the wheel. They're all about high expectations, luxury, and ambition. As for the Streets, they're all about making an impression and mixing styles. They're bold and have a no-holds-barred mentality, especially on the road. They'll certainly attract attention in the competition and in the meeting. I'm sure they'll approach you given your potential. Your Alyss is fully configured. Okay, show me what you can do behind the wheel.
Yo! It's quite hard to get around them corners at the speed. You gotta slam on the brakes. shit. Yeah, that's why we did what we did, Andy, to be fair.
Well done. You didn't disappoint me. You were impressive. If you keep that up, you'll quickly make a name for yourself in the Solar Crown. I'll leave you to compete against the other participants, but I have faith in you. You'll be fine. If you succeed, you will be taking part in the Solar Crown, and maybe
some weird
you'll one day
artifacting going on there at the back of the car with all those like speckles. Seen that on the stream and under the mirror, right in front of us there. Yeah, I mean, I tweeted the game collection with regards to it being a bank holiday, and I think they were kind of thankful that I tweeted them because it kind of reminded them.
Will help you get to your selection races. The selection races are open. They're marked on your map.
I have put the GPS point on your map. We can go there whenever you're ready.
Oh, I can't zoom out yet. Or is that fully? That's fully out. And I can't. Can I look at the entire map? Because that isn't the map. By the way, that isn't the map. It's a massive map. To be fair, for this. I mean, they assured me that they got something in the pipeline to get it out to people on time, with it being a bank holiday. Did I not pick the waypoint? But I don't think we wanted to leave anything to chance, did we? I haven't, Rogan. I've done a sneaky pre-ordered with the intention of cancelling, so I can have a look at the beta, make my own mind up. And you have to get the beta, you have to order the gold edition, and the beta is running from today until the 18th. If that's for the gold edition. If you pre-order the silver edition of the game, then the beta starts on the 30th of August. And then standard version of the game, obviously you don't get any beta, and you get the game on whatever the release date of the game is. Now, weirdly, Rogan, for the beta, they've locked it at 30 frames a second, and one of the first prompts you get at the beginning of the game is that the performance mode, the 60 frames, is coming on the 4th or 5th of September for people that have ordered the gold edition, which I think is the date of the early access for people that have ordered the gold edition. But even if I remotely like it, I'm not keeping with the gold edition. I'll grab a physical standard edition from somewhere because I've seen it like 41 quid somewhere. If I remotely like it, but we'll see. We'll make our own mind up.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Evening, Rogan, by the way.
Turn left.
Yeah, the steering's a bit.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived.
They do, yeah. They take the money now. But I'll just contact their refund depot tomorrow via the live chat, and they'll just refund it straight away because technically I've not downloaded the game. The beta is a completely separate download. But Game Riot and another person I watched, if you apparently if you pre-order it on Xbox, they don't take the money, and then you can get the beta, and then you can literally log on to Xbox and cancel on the website. So if anybody did fancy a stab at it, you can pre-order it on Xbox. They don't take the money up front. You can download the beta. But you do have to search for the beta in the store. So you don't automatically get the beta from pre-ordering the game. You'd have to physically search for a separate thing in the, Jesus Christ, in the store. Anyway, Rogan, I might buy this. So, nah. Gee, oh my god. We're on 72% of the race. Yeah, I've got to unlock all the cars before I finish this beta anyway. Oh, that was the finish. I went for a break thinking to turn a corner. It doesn't feel too bad on the controller here, I'll say that right off the bat. The steering is quite... you've got to really brake, you can't play it like you can Forza where you can handbrake it around corners and go around corners at full speed. I need to get the music off probably in case I upload it to YouTube. I mean, I don't even recognise this track anyway, so it might even be copyright free, but I won't take any risks. Normally, I'd give it the big FU and I'd leave the music on because I'm not bothered, but purely because I may upload this to YouTube.
You have increased your reputation. Congratulations. Your reputation is extremely important in the Solar Crown. It's what makes you a legend. The more you take part in events around the island, the more attention you'll receive. And with more reputation, you'll gain access to races and cars that are only available to a select few.
I've marked your next race. You can open your map to check its location.
Right, let's where is
I
option?
have updated your access rights to the onboard equipment. You
Can I knock it down?
can now turn on your lights, lower your windows, and choose a radio station.
Can you load the windows? Now you can flash your lights. There. Right, map.
Turn left. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. Then
Now let's go through the motions of doing all these intro bits and see what we get. When you played the demo on PC as well, Rogan, did it slap you so far through into the game without any of this introduction bit? Because I think it did for Game Right. Game Right was taken aback by how it all started with you flying in on like some weird hover chopper thing. Oh, oh shit! God, you have to go through them then. God, it doesn't give you much forgiveness for missing them. See if there's any truth in the limited to 2 hours playing as well. Because I'll stream just past the 2 hour mark and see how we get on. Yeah, so it must have put you must have put you so far into the game, where because I'm playing the beta. In theory, I'm playing. Essentially, I think I'm playing the full game from the very beginning. Whether progress will carry over, I don't know. But then not everybody's going to want the progress to carry over, because someone might want to start it from the beginning and play in performance mode from the beginning, pending the fidelity doesn't get hit too hard when they throw in the 60 frames. That music's still quite loud, isn't it? No, if it flags, it flags. Sorry. And I didn't recognise any of the tracks, so they might just be generic pop fodder.
The Solar Crown wishes to inform you that a new bulletin is incoming.
The driver selection phase has ended. If you have received this message, it's because you've been selected to take part in the Solar Crown. Congratulations! It looks like there will be some very interesting competitors this year. Memos such as this one will help us to keep you updated on the latest Solar Crown news. They contain everything you need to know about new events that become available and the latest arrivals. Now it's time for you to join the competition. And to start, we're going to head for Hong Kong Island. That's where your adventure starts.
I'm marking where the heliport is on your map to help you get there.
So I'm not sure if it restricts you to this little small portion of the map on the base as well. I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure when I saw Game Right doing this earlier on, he'd got more of the map. He was in a massive area, massive city area. But we'll see.
Turn right, then turn right. In 400 meters, turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 800 meters, turn right.
I'm getting some nice feedback on the controller, by the way, on the DualSense here.
Meters, turn right. Turn right.
On the triggers, on the general haptics. On Black Myth. Yeah, I've told you my plan with Black Myth. Get me £20 reward points off game collection, and that's probably going to end up buying Black Myth. I think I'm favouring Black Myth at the minute over what I've seen of Space Marine.
Your performances have been excellent, but I never doubted your abilities. Well, this car needs to stay here, but you and I are off to the Solar Hotel, the focal point of the competition.
She walks like a villain, doesn't she? I tell you what, I did see on Amazon the other day for £8, and I was tempted to take one, not necessarily take one for the team, but tempted to sacrifice £8 of my money to pick up that Lord of the Rings Gollum game to see if it's really as bad as they made out. £8. Now, Rogan, let's keep it PG. Let's keep it PG-13.
At the top of the Solar Hotel. It is the highest building in Hong Kong.
Butt
and
plug.
was built specially for the competition. But that's not even scratching the surface. The Solar Crown is much more than a competition. It's a new perspective on the world.
There you go, look at the map, it's massive. If that's the map, that map looks pretty enticing.
Good. I have an urgent matter to sort out. Take the
If she has left that in, then I'll put it out later.
And for anything else, Alice will be more than happy to guide you.
Welcome to your room. The Solar Crown ensures every participant has one. I'm Alice. I will help you manage your racing schedule from the information panel in your room. I will also help you organize your activities.
Did you get any of this, Rogan, man? You did it, or were you literally just thrown into race after race after race?
By the way, Miss Hughes is waiting for you at the dealership. Take the elevator and go to the hotel lobby. A chauffeur will drive you to the dealership.
It's a nice pad, isn't it? Look at that as well. It's very GTA, this, isn't it? GTA Online, looking out from your apartment over the city. A watch? So is that the only thing we can interact with? The wardrobe? Oh no, what's this? What is this? So we got a calendar interface. Daily challenges as well. It's very modern, this, isn't it? Let's look at the interface. So I'm not in a clan, because there's clans in this as well. So I can't do anything here. Unless I'm doing something wrong, I can't do anything. Just literally shows the calendar, me, and the daily challenges. Right, let's go to the showroom.
This is the lobby of the Solar Hotel, where you will find several services, like the clothing store and beauty salon. It's also where you can meet the other Solar Crown competitors. The other participants are currently racing, but you will find them here throughout the competition. Like you, they have successfully passed the selection races. Your chauffeur is waiting for you at the lobby entrance. He will take you to the dealership.
Chauffeur? That's weird, that, you know the light on the DualSense when you mute the mic and it's orange? With my good eye, it looks orange. If I close my good eye and just look with my bad eye, it looks pink. That's weird. Enter dealership.
Miss Hughes has asked me to drive you. Please, follow me.
Alright, Penfold. What was his name? It wasn't Penfold. What was his name in Thunderbirds? The chauffeur. Was it Penfold? What was his name? Oh man, that bugged me. Fast travel inside. It's only give me the one option. Parker. Thanks, Rogan. Penfold, yeah, Danger Mouse, yeah. Say mine in there a bit. I'm getting sticky fingers all in my pad. You were. You here, matron?
Good.
Ooh.
Perfect timing.
So
What do you
Missy
think
just
of the
asked me if I want a
dealership?
vanilla slice, but it can wait.
As part of the competition, we have made many places like this one available across the island. We want to ensure our participants have access to the best cars possible. However, you won't be able to drive some of these cars until you've gained enough reputation. The organization has the means to match its ambitions. And as it happens, here are the first 3 cars available to start the competition. Take your pick. The Solar Crown would like to credit your account with your first solar coins. As for me, I must leave you for the time being, but I imagine we'll have the pleasure of speaking again. In the meantime, you can now compete against other members of the Solar Crown. Good luck!
So I've got 150 credits. So now I've got to buy a car. So I've got a choice of the Mustang, is it? Ford Mustang 2018. No, we can sprint. I was going to say, you walk slow, but we can sprint. Nissan 370 2011. Is that my young choices? Oh no, what's this? Is this in the middle? Alpine. I'm thinking Mustang, you know. Let's have the Mustang, I think. Bear, good evening, welcome in. I'm just trying to make out the first part of your name and I really can't because of my dodgy vision.
If you're not sure which car to choose, try it out first. That's what the test drive is for.
Oh, shall I test drive it then? Well, let's test drive this. I didn't, but I know people that did. When it went, because didn't it go live today, this? At a certain time, at some point today, and I think this morning, I think some people had issues connecting to servers. But no, I didn't. I only made the decision to give this a pop and give this a go this evening. Not yet, Rogan. Not yet, you know. I'm not hating it. I mean, the engine noise on this compared to that Lamborghini I was in sounds awesome. Let's have a look at the outside view of this car. That camera angle's weird. How it kind of tilts as you turn around corners. I didn't just imagine that, did I? Oh, test drive. Yeah, I was going to say, have I got a timer on the test driving? And I have. It's ticking down. What platform are you playing it on? There we go. I think I'll buy this car. I think I'll go with that. I like the sound of the engine on that. So welcome to the Solar Crown. The Solar Crown is back. For this new edition, Hong Kong Island has been transformed into a giant playground for the most promising drivers. To really shine in the Solar Crown, you need to grab everyone's attention. Your reputation with the public is what takes you higher and will perhaps ultimately lead to the Solar Crown. Show everyone who you are, and to do this, show what you can do behind the wheel to get yourself noticed. You enter races, take part in activities, and explore Hong Kong Island in the Solar Crown. There are multiple ways to stand out from the crowd. Okay.
Congratulations. Have fun with your brand new car.
Learning times are quite
Congratulations on acquiring your very first car. This is when you fully enter the tournament.
You can now take part in the first races of the Solar Crown. Your car is already eligible for the races. All you need to do is go to the starting locations.
So those areas there that are kind of greyed out, are they actual areas that are locked for this beta? Or do I unlock them gradually?
Thank you, Alyss. All the races are grouped together around meeting points, which makes it easier for you to meet other participants. Do well in these races to start making a name for yourself.
I have updated my firmware. I have also connected you to my other users, if that's of interest to you. They have just finished the selection process. You can finally meet them.
Right, let me just put myself in a private chat. Because you start racing against other people now, I think. So I don't want them really hearing me that I'm streaming. And step forward a minute. So I'm sure you get something by going through those petrol stations as well. So dealerships, there's a dealership there, and it looks like it says Italian cars, which is obviously going to be Ferraris and probably Fiats and more. I'd be quite impressed if it's got dealerships like we had on the test drive. What was the other one? The last one we had on 360 Test Drive Unlimited, was it called? Where we got the whole of a Y we could drive around. That was awesome, to be fair. Oh, you can tilt it and spin it. Wow. That's a speed trap. A Lamborghini dealership there as well. So stupid question, but where's my next race? Am I being completely blind here? Oh, that's a race. That's a race there. Let's shopping in Wanchai. Come on, let's go there then.
In 400 meters, turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right, then turn left. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right, then turn left.
So is this just repairing the car then? Yeah. What's that? Wreck nearby?
Turn left.
Hang on, hang on. I think I've moved away from that. That is directional, you know, this beeping is directional, it's moving from one ear to the other to indicate whether I'm going in the right direction. It's over there somewhere. Let's just go out the external view so I can see. It's there. But how do I get at that? Ah, there.
Congratulations! You have found your first wreck. You can now view the rebuild progress in the garage.
Oh.
We also have more information on your map. There are car wrecks in every district. Do you think you can find them all? I am curious to see how you get on. Turn right, then turn right.
So this is where I think it's an online race now, and it populates it with people to race against. So change car, not doing that. Driving assists. Baseline always vehicle, semi-automatic, yeah. What we got? Expert, experienced, novice. For this first race, let's keep it on that, and then let's try. We'll tinker with that after. Major Dog, good evening and welcome. I missed the follow earlier as well. Bad Gal Beach, thanks for the follow. It's still very early days, but I've played worse. I'm not hating it. It's not as, you know, visually as impressive as Forza Horizon 5 or the Crew Motorfest, but I'm not hating it. I'm not sitting here thinking, my god, this is awful, the handling's awful, the graphics are awful. And I'm discovering some nice little things in the game that I didn't know it had got, like that collectible car wreck that I've just found, which I didn't know anything about. And if there's a lot of stuff to do in the game, then that's never a bad thing. I'm just going about going against bots here, aren't I? Did I start the race too soon? And not wait for normal people to join, possibly? I can hear him on my ass, though. Someone else having Jake having problems with servers as well. What platform are you playing on? Jake? Who else was having problems with servers? Bear was having problems with servers as well, so Bear and Jake both having problems with servers. Do you know what? I haven't even looked at the mirrors yet. I had a few frame rate issues in the main screen then, as it was getting busy around some of them corners, not necessarily just the mirrors. Oh, Jake's on PS5 and having issues. I got on pretty much straight away because I did some. I mean, Rogan played the demo on PC. That was a few months back, and he didn't rate it much. And what I saw of it running, not only on Rogan's streams on the PC, but also other people playing it on the PC, I wasn't liking the look of it, to be perfectly honest. And then it's gone live on consoles today for people who've pre-ordered the Gold Edition. Whether they've genuinely ordered the Gold Edition because they want the game, or whether they've done a sneaky like me and ordered it so that they can have a go with the beta. And I didn't make a decision on this until later on this evening to get the Gold Edition pre-ordered to try the beta. And I was expecting it to be utter trash, if I'm honest, because of the feedback I'd seen throughout the day of people who had been playing it earlier on this afternoon. And if I have a knee-jerk reaction to it right now and say, I've got to say that I'm not hating it. That's a compliment in a way, because it's not shit and it's not great. It's definitely something I'd probably recommend for a sale. I'm not gonna keep the pre-order for the Gold Edition intact by any stretch. No problem, Sharky. So, do we go to the next race? Is that how this works? First place, yeah, so I've done that one. So let's go to this one. I assume that's another one. A leisurely stroll. That's a time attack. Clear dusk. I'm curious to know whether this has a dynamic night and day. And is that another human player there? It is as well. So it shows other human players. I don't know if it's crossplay. That's something I do not know. Because that in that window there, that is not telling me if what platform they're on, is it? Okay, let's do this next race. Yeah, no, I'm curious as to whether it's got a dynamic night and day thing going on. I mean, if anybody's genuinely ordered the Gold Edition of this because they actually want the game, and they're having issues with the servers, then that's not a good sign, is it? That's not a good start. I've got another wreck. So that's on my right, because the sound is directional. Let's go find this wreck first. That is up there somewhere. Oh, there. That beetle. That race is up there, up on that ramp above me, innit? So I need to... Yeah, I'd be annoyed if I'd pre-ordered this and I'd been playing the beta today and they're having server issues. It's proper annoying. I think that's why most of us switched to the Outlaws on digital as well, because we gone physical and they'd not got it delivered on time because of the bank holiday. That's kind of like doing you out of something you've kind of paid the privilege for, innit? Oh, so the time's counting down. I've got 2 minutes 7 seconds it started at. I think I'm seeing a bit of the dreaded screen tearing here as well, you know. Which is a bit bad for the 30 frames a second. I didn't miss that, did I? No, it counted. We've got left 56 seconds, come on. 68%. Know what it's going to cost me? Come on! Yes. Have it. It's going to be a grind fest, I think. This as well. getting the races done, money earned. Probably a few rinse repeats to get the money up to buy cars.
The Solar Crown wishes to inform you that a new bulletin is incoming.
Oh, what's this?
The Solar Crown is there to help you in the competition. You can now access our workshops. The workshops are fitted out with cutting-edge technology and fully automated. You can upgrade every little detail of your cars. The Solar Crown Committee wants to congratulate you on your recent progress. They're offering you some solar coins so you can buy your first car part. Don't worry, Alyssa can tell you everything you need to know.
I've unlocked several new races for you, but it looks like your current car doesn't meet their restrictions.
So 5 races, 1 part.
This means you can't enter the race if your car isn't powerful enough. You need to go to the workshop to make these modifications. I have marked it on your map.
Oh, this is going to be a fair track, isn't it, over there?
It will help if I teach you how to upgrade your car. I have marked a workshop on your map. Let's go there and get our hands dirty.
Oh, I want to drive there. Forcing me to fast travel inside. It's a nice leisurely drive there.
Welcome to the workshop. Here, you can buy and install parts or change the appearance of your car to stand out more on the road. But first, let's modify what's underneath the hood. Installing a part increases the car's performance rating, or PR, a system for rating the performance of your cars. With the workshop interface, you can easily see how a particular part affects your performance rating.
Oh, right, so what's that? What's that? Responsive? Does that say responsive? Yeah. So 18,000. That's going to put me up to, hang on, what's that? So I'm going up from 501 to 532. Is that what I needed to do? Well, it's guiding me. Cosmetic, what's this? Cosmetic parts. Ah, oh. Yeah. They're cosmetic, so they don't increase the performance anyway, surely. No, I'm not messing around with that. What was that? Credits? No, coins. So reach reputation level 12. Change vehicle. You still not get on, no?
Congratulations on your first upgrade.
Don't forget, if you want better parts to become available, you need to increase your reputation.
Become a partner of this. You have been invited to join the Solar Crown Partner Program, which is exclusive for our most promising drivers. The program will give you tasks to complete to develop the Solar Crown and to help you become one of its legendary drivers. Every 5 reputation levels, new tasks will be unveiled in the 1 hour Solar Crown bulletins. They include sponsorship opportunities, races against legendary drivers, and much, much more. Complete committee challenges. You can view your tasks at any time. To do this, open the map and press L1 to read their descriptions. Okay. Oh my god, I can't read this text because of my eye. So, acquire 1 vehicle from the daily driver category. So let's track that. And that wants me to go there. German cars. Okay. Let me just turn my laptop around. I'm going to have to sit forward so I can read this text.
Take the first exit.
I thought it was in a different car then, because from the inside of the cockpit view, the bonnet looked white.
In 400 meters, turn left. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. Then turn right.
That wreck is this way. That's really nice how they've done that, you know. Because I don't know how it'll work when I haven't got my headset on, but in the headset that is directional.
Turn left. You have arrived.
Right, let's have a look in these dealerships and see how these work. Ah, so not only funds, but car purchases a lot behind leveling up as well. So you've got nothing like Volkswagen Golf in here or anything, no? Oh, I can't even get on there. Why can't I get on there? Oh, that's raised apparently. So that's level 20 as well. That's exit. Right, hang on. Can you buy cars? No, you can't. Hmm.
Turn right.
Let's go have a pop at this. Servers are buggered, are they? I mean, that's awful, that is, you know, when they do that, when they don't have, they must know, you know, how many people have pre-ordered the game, and have the server so that they can at least take it.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. Turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, because if these people in chat hadn't told me about the servers, I wouldn't have known that anybody was having issues. Obviously, I thought everybody just got the beta installed and got in first time. Like I say, I think GameRight was having issue with it when it first unlocked this afternoon. But you think if he had teething issues when he tried to get on when the game unlocked, when the beta unlocked, that they'd have settled down by now. But maybe because there's more and more people jumping on. Is this a time trial again? It says as well 2:19. Oh, I thought I wasn't on the right road then. Morning, evening, digging stallion. Do you know what? I am, yeah. I am, and I don't know if that's to do with low expectations from all the other footage I'd seen prior to booting this up, but I would not write off the possibility of me picking this up in a sale or at the right price, because I have played a lot worse. And, you know, it's all personal opinion, and, you know, all rule of thumb, I'll make my own mind up, regardless of what I've seen and the feedback I've seen, but at the moment, I'm quite enjoying this. Oh god, yeah, remember that. Burnout. Remember, was it Burnout Paradise? That used to, if you'd got the old Kinect for the 360, used to take a picture of you if you beat somebody's time, and it would post it to your friends in like the format of a driving license. I'm sure it was Burnout Paradise that did that. Ah, because I was still over here with the icon. What's this then? This is a daily driver. I can take part in that one now. I couldn't before. Said I was ineligible, but because I've done the upgrade on the car, I can do that one. So let's go give that a go.
Turn right, then turn left.
Oops.
Take the 5th exit. You have arrived.
Unless the servers are bugged, because I'm not getting in any races with human players here, you know. I'm sure I saw when I saw footage of this afternoon, they were getting put in races with so many of the spaces were being filled by human racers, and the spare spaces were being filled by bots and AI. But I am, I mean, it says searching there, so let's see if that fills. If that doesn't fill, then there's definitely issues with the servers, probably. And they're right inside there, it says searching for other players. I'll tell you another game I really enjoyed, which got overlooked. Game on the 360 called Blur, which I described as to friends who were all playing it at the same time because we thought it was brilliant. For me, it was like Mario Kart with real cars. With real life cars rather than the cartoon cars and cartoon characters. Because it had all the power-ups and stuff you could do. And it was absolutely brilliant. I love that. Blur. And that wasn't that by that company that shut down that were really famous for doing racing games. Some Liverpudlian company, I think they were. They were a Liverpudlian company. I might even still have that on the shelf, you know, down here, because I love that game. And at one point, it was one of them games that kind of flew under the radar, but once word of mouth got round at work at the time, we all ended up buying it, and we were all playing it. And I'm pretty sure it used to combine times, even if you weren't physically online with other people. Yeah, I've got 2 other human races in with me here, because I waited. Oh, you swine, they slow you down. Really harshly as well. Which they would, in truth. My god. Lap 1 of 2, so it's 2-lap race this. Ooh, he's coming. Oh! There we go. Server error here. What's he going to do? Kick me out the game fully? Or was he just going to kick me out of that race? Bastard, I was enjoying that as well. Oh, just kicks me out of the race. Okay, let's try again then. So here we go. So I'm in the game, but am I going to start getting server issues with racing against others? We'll wait again. We'll see if we can get human players in and see if it does the same thing. If we get a server error again, I'll just race against AI. I'll start the race immediately and just race against AI. If it does it again. What a bummer. I was enjoying that as well. It was quite tense, that. The issue you get when a game is like this on a beta, I mean, again, I know it's stress, it's only a beta, but is it going to leave a sour taste in people's mouths, wondering about are they going to be able to fix it for launch, or is there's going to be teething issues for launch? All these people that have paid for the gold edition and genuinely want to play the game early access, are they going to have issues? So them first 3 days, they're like guinea pigs for everybody. We've all experienced that in our time as gamers, haven't we? Where you play guinea pig for everyone else. So you're supposed to be having early access and the servers play up. And you can barely get a game. What was the last big game it did that on? There was something big it did it on. Can't for life I remember it was, but there was something quite big that was early access, and it was just a mess for the first day or two. Oh, you're one of them, are you? No, you can't just slam this thing around corners. You've really got to take your time. Although I was waiting for that. I was waiting for him just to try and send me and take me out. Bastard. Oh, it doesn't pay to cut corners and try and swing it around lampposts and stuff. They proper take this thing out. Arrgh! So let's have a look. Bear, thanks for the follow as well. I almost missed that. Apologies. So what I've been doing, an hour and 40 minutes. So I'm approaching the 2 hour mark, which I've heard someone say that you're limited to 2 hours on the beta, but I'm not quite sure how that would work if it's open for until the 18th. But we'll see. So I've done that one. Yeah, I've done that. Just done that one. Finished second. What's that? Speed trap. That's a workshop. Oh, that's the one I'm ineligible for. Why is it wanting me to go to the German car place? Acquire one vehicle from the daily driver category.
In 200 meters, take the third exit. Take the third exit. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left, then turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right, then turn left. You have arrived.
Okay. So I don't think I can afford any of them though. They don't have common stuff like, well, not common, but they don't have regular vehicles like Volkswagen Golfs or Beetles or whatever. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's leave the dealership a sec there. Yeah, it's blocking off a fair bit of the map down there, isn't it? I wonder if that's blocked off because of the beta, with it being a beta. What's that there? Italian cars. That's because I'm tracking that, isn't it? Right, hang on. Just read some of these. So if I've selected that now, is that going to show up somewhere? Yeah, right, okay, let's have a look at this. I was just thinking of just driving around the map and having a gander around the map for the last part of my stream, but let's go do this one more race here.
Turn left. In 200 meters, turn right.
Oh, shots. I hate to say it, but I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I was going to.
Turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 400 meters, turn left. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. You have arrived.
I don't know whether some of the negative feedback I'd seen about the game would load my expectations, but I'm quite enjoying it, you know. Judging from how the game started, because I know people who played the demo on PC a few months back, and it seemed to push them quite far into the game, or at least it cut out the entire intro of the game and put them so far in. Where this beta, I've played the game from the very start, so I've had all the opening cutscenes, all the character creation, all the kind of staggered tutorials to get you into the swing of how the game works and how the mechanics of the game work and everything. So I think there's a strong possibility that it's going to pass over, or it's going to carry over. It could be Sharky, yeah, but I've also seen people knock the graphics, and it's one of them instances where, because I'm enjoying the game too much, I'm not getting too hung up on the graphics, to be honest. Yeah, they aren't up there with the standard of something like Motorfest or Horizon 5 or whatnot, but as far as the driving goes, once you get the hang, you know, you've got to allow for the fact that every racing game feels different, but once you get accustomed to how much you can push the cars, how much you know, when you got to brake, how much you can slam them or swing them around corners or drift them around corners, once you kind of get accustomed to that and get a feel for it, it feels great to race, to be fair, this. And I've seen, like I said at the beginning of my stream, I've seen physical versions of this game available on places like Game Collection and Argos from anything from around about £42 to £45, and I think you can get a lot out of that for that kind of price, or this, should I say, for that price. From what I'm seeing so far, because I've seen stuff I didn't even know was in the game, like the collecting of the wrecks, which is a nice touch and well done as well. Oh my god, the rain! Jesus Christ! The rain's making it tricky to handle. Look at him in front! He can't control the car! And that's AI. Look at him! Oh my god! Oh, nearly, nearly, nearly. So this, I know it's a percentage race, not a point-to-point race. This isn't. It's a. Oh, it's not a lap race. I mean, you can get my words out. I've just gone and blown it. Bastard. He can't control that car. Look at him. And that's AI. Struggling with that. I'll read all that in a sec. Whoa! Got him in. I didn't realise I was in 6th. Well, the frame rate thing is weird because in this beta they've locked it at 30, but there's a dialogue box that comes up when you first fire the game up that tells you that from the launch of the game you're going to have performance mode available, which I assume is going to target 60. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to hit 60 or be locked at 60, but it'll probably target 60. Because I'm not sure if this is supposed to be locked at 30, but it's not hitting 30 all the time. I've had the odd frame dip, but nothing major, nothing majorly off-putting. I think most people's fear at the moment, because there's a lot of criticism floating around of the visuals aren't up to standard of things like the Crew Motor Festival or Forza Horizon or whatever, and will the graphics take a further fidelity hit when performance mode gets thrown in? I remember when they patched when Ubisoft first patched the Crew 2, not to make it a native PS5 game, but to take advantage of the PS5 power and give it a 60 frame boost. But the visuals took a massive hit. Right, I want to go for a kind of a long drive. I want to go and drive. That's the solar tower. What's it mapping there? Is it letting me do that? I'm going to go up and drive through the countryside and see what the different biomes are like, or different areas are like.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right, then turn left. In 200 meters, turn right.
Whoa, 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 what the, well, there you go, there's one bug. He just spawned in front of me, didn't he?
In 800 meters, take the third exit.
I mean, this area looks nice here with all this wooded area and the trees and the foliage. Foliage looks nice.
Third exit. In 200 meters, take the third exit. Take the third exit. Turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. Continue straight ahead.
This looks dead nice up here.
1 kilometer, turn right. In 800 meters, turn right. In 400 meters, turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 400 meters, turn left. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. Continue straight ahead. In 1 kilometer, turn left. In 400 meters, turn left. In 200 meters, turn
Oh
left.
shit.
Turn left.
No, it says this is a dirt road here. Oh god, yeah, it is. And off slide here.
In 800 meters, turn left.
No build up of dirt on the car. That'd have been a nice touch if there has, but there's not. 3% of roads discovered. I think that gives you an indication of how big the map is.
In 400 meters, turn left. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn left. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. Then turn right. Continue straight ahead.
Oh, hey, oh my god, did you not see me coming out of there? Speed trap up here, didn't they?
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Oh!
Continue straight ahead.
How far did I set the waypoint for? Another 5 point... The map's massive, isn't it? Is that another 5.2 kilometres away? Let me just double check where to put it, because I kind of wanted... Yeah, to put it somewhere up high, don't I? I want to get up somewhere high and then have a look down and oversee the city if I can. I'll do it. Let's keep going then.
Continue straight ahead. In 1 kilometer, turn left. In 400 meters, turn left. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. Continue straight ahead.
Oh, that's a meeting point, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, you car meets in this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, this is the beta, this is.
In 1 kilometer, turn right. In 800 meters, turn right. In 400 meters, turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 400 meters, turn left.
No, it's a closed beta, this. You've got to pre-order the
In 200
the gold edition
turn left.
of the game to get this.
Turn left.
And this beta on the gold edition, if you've pre-ordered the gold edition, the beta is available from the 13th, which is today, until the 18th. If you pre-order the silver edition of the game, then there's another beta, closed beta, that starts on the 30th. There is, I think there's an aspect of the game that is like the crew. Because it's got clans. Rather than you being in a crew, it's got clans. Rogan, no worries buddy. Catch you tomorrow maybe. But, I mean, that thing there where I've just had that thing beeping, that happens in the crew when there's a loot box nearby. So that's a very, very similar kind of thing. To the crew. But in this, rather than it being a loot box, it's a car wreck. So you could say it's a bit like the barn finds in the Horizon games. But the map looks huge. The map, if I zoom out, I mean, there's these areas here that are locked off. I don't know if they're locked off. Well, there's a lock symbol appearing underneath, so they are definitely areas that you can access at some point. But are they locked off for the beta, or are they locked off through game progression? I don't know. But the map is huge. There's car dealerships everywhere, there's speed traps, there's timed races, there's races against other cars. You've got to have the right cars, the right class car for the right race. And it's all about building your reputation up. There's workshops, so you can customise your car. So yeah, it's quite a big, map, and there seems like there's going to be lots to do. And we've definitely got a dynamic night and day thing going on here as well. Look at that. It's a shame I can't get another vantage point. Can I get up there? There's still a wall going to be obscuring me. Oh, you can open an hospital. Nope, nothing serious, Destiny. But yeah, I mean, I've pre-ordered the gold edition of this. I've got no intention of keeping that gold edition intact. So I'm going to be contacting Sony support in the next few days and getting a refund on that, just so I could have a go with the beta. But from just playing this beta, I wouldn't rule out me picking up the standard version of this game at the right price. Won't be a day one because I'm going to have my hands full with stuff like Astrobot and Outlaws. But yeah, it's definitely the kind of game I could see myself sinking hours into. To be honest, this. Right, let's put another waypoint down and let's head over to. And again, this will be a nice drive. It's a shame there's no races down there, so I'd actually got a purpose to go down there. So where's that going? Which way is that? That's going to take me back that way. Remove that. Let's go over there. Let's cruise around and have a check out the map.
In 800 meters, turn right.
In fact, I'll tell you what I want to do. There's so many car dealerships down there. I want to find some ordinary cars. Like, I want to grab myself like a little Nissan or a Volkswagen Golf. I've seen them in some of the cutscenes, so there's got to be ordinary kind of cars in it. Lamborghini dealer. Italian dealer. American cars there. That's German cars. That's... I've just done that, but is it marking that up again because I didn't win the race? I think it might be. So I'm over the 2-hour mark now, and the game's not kicked me out, so I think whoever said the game is limited to 2 hours worth of play wasn't accurate. I swear he just vanished then. Oh shit. Just check out this now. How's the city looking? Nice. Let's have a look. Oop. Oh!
In 800 meters, turn right. In 400 meters.
Yeah, Forza 5, as pretty as that game was, I think I peaked at Forza Horizon 3, you know.
In 200
I loved
meters,
Forza Horizon 1, 2
turn
and 3, and then even though 4 was set in the UK, in Scotland, I got bored of that pretty quickly, and then as pretty as Forza Horizon 5 was, I got bored of that pretty quick as well.
turn right. Then turn left.
So, I don't know, I mean, this beta may provide
In 800 meters, turn left.
a good insight into whether I'm going to get bored of this, or whether it's going to be the kind of game that I could quite happily just have installed on my hard drive, and just pop on when I want, kill a couple of hours, without getting involved in something deep.
200 meters, turn left. Turn left. Turn right. Then turn left. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived.
Depends if the game's got purpose. It's going to have a lot of purpose in terms of variety of races, you know, the desire to want to collect the cars without it becoming too much of a grind fest and a boring grind fest because the races aren't varied enough. The one that was set in Hawaii, the test drive unlimited game that was set in Hawaii, I used to love that because I used to love how it pretty much one-to-one scale created an island of Hawaii, didn't it? It was such a nice island to drive around. And this has got some interesting variety in the areas, but you know, time will tell. We'll see. It's got no story as such. There's a few cutscenes that are driving you forward, and the woman who's talking to you and driving you forward is pretty much telling you to compete in the Solar Crown and to build your reputation up. And by building your reputation up, it gives you access to new cars, new races, and I think you just keep plodding through. I don't know if there's going to be an end game as such. So, I mean, like I say, I'm not hating it. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The driving and the handling is quite nice. The visuals, yes, they aren't on the same kind of level as something like Forza Horizon 5 or even the Crew Motorfest, to be fair, and they do look dated in parts, but it's a massive world to drive in. The handling so far is good. I've only drove really in 2 cars as part of what I've done now, 2 hours 20-minute stream, and I've only driven 2 cars, the car that you do the intro in, and then this first car that I physically bought, because it gives you a choice of 3 cars to pick from. I don't know, time will tell, but on that note, I'm going to knock it on the head there, because I said I was going to do a short stream of this, because I want to chill now for an hour or two. Well, I say an hour or two. I want to chill for an hour now before bedtime, and then I want to get back on Avatar in the morning whilst the kids are still in bed. So I'm going to love you and leave you, like I say, on that note. I'm going to throw a raid across to the FLG guy from up north, and I think he's in Barnsley, who FLG stands for his previous username, I think, was Forza Livery Guy, because he's very good in the creation of Forza liveries in that community. But he's just called the FLG guy now, and he is on Motorsport. He does play other stuff, he does play shooters as well, but he is on Forza Motorsport at the minute, so I'm going to throw you across to him. I'll bid you a good night. I'll thank you for the new follows, thank you for tolerating me for the last 2 hours and 20 odd minutes, and for those that are going to be around in the morning, I'll catch you then, when I'm going to be doing some more avatar. So take care, all. Look after yourselves. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.